What's up, you guys? American, welcome back to my channel. No, you grow up. So in today's video, I want to talk about something that's just kind of rubbing me the wrong way. I know my content isn't always 100% positive like it used to be when I first started this channel. I definitely still want to try to keep it as positive as much as I can, but I do feel like I'm at the point where if something is rubbing me the wrong way, I just feel like I can make a video out of it. So the thing I want to discuss today is why Super7 is upcharging for their glow-in-the-dark figures when Mattel is making them cheaper than their actual regular figures. So one of the first videos I ever made was a video talking about how much I love the Super7 Ultimates line and the NECA Toon line. At that time, the Super7 Ultimates line was my favorite line of figures. Around the time we'd gotten the first 4 waves, I was very happy with everything at that point. And then we had that huge delay between waves 4 and 5, and then 5 and 6 hit at the same time, and there was definitely some things that underperformed in those waves. And it seems like ever since then, things have only gotten worse for Super7. But one thing that they were doing right from the beginning that I was really happy about was making glow-in-the-dark variant figures. I've discussed this on my channel several times. Glow-in-the-dark is one of my favorite play features. I know for some people it's just kind of lame, but it's just something that's always resonated with me. To this day, I still take a glow-in-the-dark figure, charge it up, and throw it on my dresser before I go to bed every single night. I just love glow-in-the-dark figures. I don't know what it is, so I definitely keep my eye on stuff like this. Brian Flynn did an interview not too long ago. I want to say it was with the Foosh. It could have been with Pixel Dan. I can't really remember it off the top of my head. But in that interview, he stated that the price of glow powder had gone up like astronomically. So he said they're no longer going to be able to sell their glow-in-the-dark figures at the same price as their regular figures. And at the time, prices on everything were going up, so I didn't really think much of it at the time. I was just like, great, these figures are going to cost me more money, but whatever, I'm a sucker, I'm going to buy them because I love glow-in-the-dark. But then I saw something that kind of made me scratch my head a little bit. Mattel released their Origins Skeleton Warriors 2-pack, and they're selling for $31.99, so a regular Origins figure goes for $19.99 right now. So that makes these Skeleton Warrior figures $4 cheaper a piece than the regular figures. But Super7 is charging $65 for glow-in-the-dark figures when the regular figures are $55. So for the life of me, I cannot figure out how Mattel can possibly be selling these figures for so much cheaper than their regular figures and not taking an extreme loss if what Brian Flynn said about the glow powder was true. I'm not saying Brian Flynn is a liar. I'm not saying the price of glow powder didn't go up, but what I am saying is something here just isn't adding up. Maybe glow powder did go up, but did it really justify a $10 per figure price increase from them? And after seeing what Mattel is doing, I can't imagine that to be true. Why would Mattel be willing to not only sell these figures cheaper, but take an even higher loss because apparently glow-in-the-dark figures are actually more expensive to make than regular figures? Now, I know some people are going to be like, well, it's 2 of the same figures in the pack, so they're saving money on tooling there. Which I will 100% agree with you. That is saving them money in the long run. But here's the thing, Super7 only makes glow-in-the-dark figures out of figures they already had tooled up in the first place. Other than the glow-in-the-dark Baxter figure, every glow-in-the-dark figure has came after its regular release, so the tooling has already been paid for when they used it to make the figure that came out in that wave. So tooling cost them nothing on their glow-in-the-dark figures. They just had to refill it with new plastic. They didn't even come with as many accessories as the original figures did. The turtles only came with their standard weapons and I think maybe a glow-in-the-dark little baby turtle or something like that and a glow-in-the-dark communicator. And these Skeleton Warriors come with just as many accessories as the regular release figures do. And it's not like the Skeleton Warriors are like plain lame figures either. They have quite a bit of tooling that goes in there. Their armor is actually pretty intricate and they are completely 100% freshly tooled figures. There's no regular version of these. They only have the glow-in-the-dark version. So the tooling went into the price of these figures as well, and they were still able to sell them $4 cheaper than a regular figure. So let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments below. I just think that Super7 is a company that just, I don't know, like I said, I don't want to call anybody a liar, but I feel like they're very hard to trust. I feel like they want to act like they're our friends. They want to act like they're these cool, down-to-earth people in these interviews. It just seems like every day they just lose a little bit more and more trust with me. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you for liking, commenting, and just watching my videos, even if you say nothing. That's all I got for you in this one, so take it easy, be safe, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace!